back to questionable PS1.
What do you mean questionable? This is like blatantly illegal.
I never said questionably legal. I said questionable.
Okay, so now you can either go back and try to 100% the levels.
Eh.
Find the secret level.
There's a secret level?
There's a secret level.
Alright, just cut out the middleman. Where's the secret?
Jump on the platforms.
Okay, which platforms?
Go to the one on the right first.
That one?
Yes.
It's gonna take all my skill and cunning.
Okay, try the center one. One of them will light up. Just keep jumping on them.
Are you trying to ruse me, Gooby? Okay.
Oh, you did it. There's the secret level.
Was that, like, was there actually any particular order I had to do that in, or...?
No, I just remembered it wrong.
Okay.
Welcome to Sunny Flight. This is gonna fuck you up.
Why is that?
Because it's a flying level.
Oh, okay.
You're given special training wings. You have 30 seconds. Destroy everything. Every time you break a thing, you get more time on the clock. Also, you charge way the fuck faster in this level. And you can take back off again.
Oh, okay.
So if you land, don't worry about it.
Oh, God.
Like I said, this level will kick your ass. Running out of time, Jay.
Yeah.
Think about it. Think about where the trains are coming from.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
This is not easy.
Can I take a crack at it?
Okie doke.
Okay, I haven't played this game in fucking forever, but let's see how I do. Oh fuck, the charge thing is in future games, I was wrong!
So what's the deal with the arches, anyway?
They're also a thing that you have to get.
Okay.
Fuck! I botched that.
Botchamania. Well...
So basically there's, like 5 things in every, in every one of these, like, hidden flight worlds. And whenever you get a thing, you get more time on the clock. And that's what saves your ass. Fuck, you can't... Okay. Figured maybe I could do the game at Rusin.
Nope, it would not allow you to, ruse the gruesome.
I'm not gonna make it.
Doesn't look like it. You're certainly doing better than I did. Wow. Skin of your teeth, that was.
Yep. Oh, fuck.
Wow. Try again?
Well, you got 60 gems.
Yeah.
Out of, I think, a possible 200. And that's if you get everything in one go.
It's fine.
And by you, I mean me. So, yeah, next level?
Yeah, let's go. Let's just go.
You remember where it is, right?
Vaguely. Pretty sure.
Yep. The next level is some kind of weird political commentary.
Oh, boy. Oh, okay. I thought that was like a mouth. I see you've
No,
been
it's a
busy
scarf.
restoring the dragon, Spyro. You may travel to the Peacekeeper's world if you'd like. Peacekeeper's world, huh?
Yep, Peacekeeper's World. Welcome to the land of political commentary.
Ah, this is a conveniently sized basket.
Yep. Well, it's also the size of the balloonist.
Yeah, that's true.
Welcome to Overworld 2 of 5.
Welcome to Peacekeeper, Spyro. Look how our treasure is.
Man, this
returned
dude's
against
weird
us.
looking with his
And
cheetah
stolen.
skin.
Recover
Yep.
our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
He kind of had a look on his face like, are you fucking kidding me, son?
So dumb. Welcome to Peacekeeper's land, where everyone has bayonets and guns. because that's what peacekeepers do.
Well, I mean, these are monsters.
No, but it's like this happened around the same time as the Rwandan genocide, I think.
Oh.
And the peacekeeping forces were sent in with shitloads of guns that they weren't allowed to use.
But did anyway?
No, they straight up didn't. But, yeah, it was like a thing where, like, every country's armed forces pulled out,
Yeah.
except for Canada. You can move that cannon around and shoot it.
Oh, cool.
And Canada's soldiers were told specifically not to fire unless fired upon.
Ugh.
So it became a thing where they were trying to transport refugees in the back of, like, military Humvees and shit.
Yeah.
And they were pointing guns at the people trying to kill the refugees. But they weren't actually allowed to shoot the guns unless fired upon first. Which didn't help matters is the fact that the Hutus, which were the people massacring the Tutsis, were using machetes. So it became a thing where basically all you could do was hit them with the back of your gun. But whomp them they did.
Like heroes.
Well, I mean, they were trying to, like, save people from being genocided, right?
Yeah.
A certain amount of beating people.
Is a requirement for being a hero.
Especially when they're coming at you with machetes.
Yeah. And they know that you can't shoot them.
As a general rule, if someone comes at you with a machete, killing them is a morally neutral act.
Worst case scenario, you are like, 1 degree divorced from the impetus.
No, if they try to murder you and you kill them in their attempt, that's morally neutral in my books.
I mean, that's self-defense. I mean, you could be a bastard, but that individual act is not evil.
Oh, no. That individual act gives you neither good nor bad karma. It's simply self-preservation.
Thank you for releasing me.
Sometimes they don't give you tips.
Yeah. Maybe I ought to put you back.
Oh, man. Have you ever seen those tips that, like, where it's, like, people...
Shoot the cyber demon until it dies.
Yeah, the pro tips. He's gonna whomp you with a buzzard. Pro tip: to defeat the cyber demon, shoot it until it dies. But what I was
Get good.
But what I was gonna say is sometimes jackasses, when they go to restaurants, under tip, they'll write "find a better job."
Yep.
I really wish that we could just pay servers a normal wage.
Yeah, but
And
then
no tips.
restaurant owners complain like, "Oh, why do I have to pay my
Canyon
employees?"
rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
He said like a liar.
Yep. Like a liar. I fucking love that bit. Oh.
For those of you who have no idea what we're talking about, look up the YouTube video, "The One Thing You Can't Replace."
And if you enjoyed that, also look up the Salt and Pepper Diner.
Yeah, it's this one comedian whose name I can't remember, whose friend is just an awful, awful person, and it's amazing.
Like the best kind of awful person.
Oh, man. They took a shit on my dad's computer.
And the worst part, though... Oh, God.
It's
Can't
really-
finish that bit because that spoils the whole thing.
It's a really good bit.
Yeah.
I have never...
Cutbird.
Oh, man.
Oh, interesting. There he
Actually,
goes.
I remember when I was in high school, I was in technical theater, and whoever was supposed to hold the fucking end-of-year party couldn't, so I wound up holding it because my parents were never fucking home anyways. And basically what it turned out was that the people who at Westmount, like, actually partied, like, all the time, were actually relatively respectful of the fact that I was giving them a place in which to party, so long as they didn't break anything. So at one point, the people decided that a few of them were going to shave their heads, because they were drunk and someone bought a shaver.
Yeah, that seems like a good plan.
Yep. And the only objection I had was that they had to lay down towels first, otherwise I'd be sweeping up hair for weeks. And as soon as...
Towels they did.
Yeah. As soon as that happened, everyone started, like, behaving themselves. Like, that was the point where it was clear that I didn't care if they did stupid things, so long as it didn't impact me in any way.
The sudden, stark realization of your indifference sobered them.
Yeah. It's like, someone wants to go smoke shit. Hey, do it outside, that way the smoke doesn't get all in the fucking furniture. And it doesn't smell like weed when my parents come home.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what happens when you leave your kids home alone for weeks at a time.
They don't even give a shit anymore. They just rent your house out and smoke weed on your porch.
Yep. Jesus Christ. Have I ever told the story on channel about the time my dad was gone for a week and he left me 5 steaks?
I don't think you've told it on channel, or if you have, I don't remember when.
Okay. Basically, my dad was out on business trips a fucking lot.
Oh,
and, he would, like, leave me some dinners, just so that, like, if I was too lazy to cook for myself, I wouldn't starve to death. But he left me 5...
A legitimate concern with him.
Yeah. He left me 5 steaks, and this, so that I'd have a steak every day for dinner until he came back. And, I decided that I was really fucking hungry. So, on breakfast of day 1, I cooked up all 5 of those steaks and ate them. And that summer, I grew legitimately, like, 9 inches. It was...
I'm not even doing this anymore. I'm like landing and then Spyro's just pratfalling off of this tower.
You suck at this fucking game. Just hover to the thing!
I'm hovering!
You didn't need to make a pit stop. You could have just gone.
I wanted to be sure.
You're being sure wasted like 2 minutes of just dicking around.
When has that ever not been the case on this channel?
Fair enough.
When have we ever not wasted everyone's time on something asinine?
Nothing will waste more time than trying to save time.
Exactly. It's the unwritten rule of LPing. Any attempt you make will have the opposite effect. Like, trying to fix this camera has only doomed me to a terrifying existence.
Do you want to turn the camera back to what it was?
No, because somehow that'll get worse.
Welcome to Secret Underground Land. The B side of this level. I kind of like the level design in this game.
Yeah, I'm enjoying that factor of it. Fucking Christ.
Where there's like a simple A to B path that takes like 2 minutes, but if you're willing to go off track, there's an entire second level buried away.
Humongo. God, have you ever did you ever see the humongous meme?
I never did.
So there was a protest, and I can't remember over what, but
oh yeah, I remember this.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, so this one guy was, airing his opinions on the matter, and he was just a random passerby, but evidently his opinions did not align with the protesters.
Yeah.
So one of the protesters, a woman, starts freaking out at him. He's like, "How dare you? What's your name?" And so like the guy was on camera, just like, "Oh, what's your name, sir?" Hugh. Hugh what? Mungus. And the woman who was grilling him just loses her mind.
Humongous what? Humongous what? Is that sexual harassment? Is that sexual harassment? Are you sexually harassing me?
And he just had like the look of clinical indifference.
No, it was a fucking pun.
Yeah.
If you read into it that he's talking about his dick, and that him talking about his dick is sexual harassment, that's on you.
Oh, fuck. He's got his vulture friends.
It could be humongous anything. It was a pun. Fuck.
Clearly, it wasn't a humongous pun. A humongous success. Well...
Well, you tried.
I don't know what I expected, I suppose.
Probably a hidden gem.
I expected something. Instead, I was given nothing. I was like, oh, maybe the secret way is up here. And I'm like, oh, right, this is a game about hovering. Why would the secret way be up that way?
Why would the secret way be stairs when the secret way could be flying? Or gliding, I suppose.
As the case may be. What the hell is this?
Fireworks.
Neat.
Basically, the puzzle is don't be immediately next to it.
Yeah, okay, I think I figured that out pretty good. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hope you folks at home appreciate that, I say as I look down at the clock and confirm that Cameron wasn't.
We will see you next time as Jay attempts to hover his way to more coins.
When the dragons grow too mighty to slay with pen or sword,